What can I tell you? Speaking of classy guys, Jerry, what's happening to you here? You're on the cover of GQ.
You know, it's amazing when
It's your incredible fashion sense, clearly.
Yeah, that's what it is. Well, that tie, I actually bought it like that. I was on my way to return it.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah. My goal was to do the show, get like canceled in 4 episodes, and just have people go, "You got screwed."
You were ready for that.
Yeah.
You wanted that?
Well, I figured there's no way we're gonna do a show that people are gonna like, you know.
And people love it. I mean, it's like it's a real cult hit, isn't it?
Yeah, people shave their heads when they watch it.
No, but really, you've got quite a following.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Now, do you get a lot of fan mail from women who like to get to know you a little better?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Is it hot in here or is it me?
It is really, I think it's you. But even if it isn't,
Are you starting to sweat?
This TV thing, you know, getting checked with the little NBC peacock thing on it, you know?
Every week?
That's new. Getting taxes taken out.
Oof.
I don't like that.
Me neither.
No, you know? It's all this corporate stuff, all these jackets. Everyone's got a jacket on around here, you know? My old life, you know, I was out there. I was Jack Kerouac, you know, living by my wits. Now look at me, they got me all fixed up.
Carnegie Hall. Boy, oh boy, la-di-da. What do you think?
Nice club.
Yeah.
It's a nice, intimate club.
The atmosphere, you know, a lot of smoke in there, but...
Yeah, waitresses are a little loud, but, you know, it's a good place to work.
What is it like playing Carnegie Hall? Is it sort of a big deal for you?
It's not right. I don't belong there. I mean, it's so, you know, fancy. It's not comedy. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I mean, it should be fun, but...
Well, you're kind of used to this because you did do the Kennedy Center in Washington, and that's sort of the same scene, right?
Yeah, it's weird, you know? Everyone just kind of, oh, that's quite amusing.
Just sort of applaud differently.
Yeah, it's a much more sophisticated audience, but I'm a very classy guy.
What can I tell you? Speaking of classy guys, Jerry, what's happening to you here? You're on the cover of GQ.
You know, it's amazing when
It's your incredible fashion sense, clearly.
Yeah, that's what it is. Well, that tie, I actually bought it like that. I was on my way to return it.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, because that's when I made the tie. I made the tie, and it was like that. And I said, this can't be right. It's supposed to go down.
I like it. It's a look, Jer.
Yeah.
How's the show going? You had your final episode recently, right?
Yeah, it's going great. It's been unbelievable. I really never thought it was going to catch on like it has been. I thought it was such a New York type of specific type of personality show, you know. But it's working, so it's great.
It's amazing when I think about the show went off the air 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
And it is still so darn
weird.
funny, Jerry.
Oh, thank you. It's weird that it still seems to be on, in a way, doesn't it?
I mean, you can't get away from it, actually, right?
Well, that's why we have the DVDs, because it's only on 19 times a day.
Yeah.
So there's still some gaps we need to fill.
I read that somewhere that your first sitcom experience was on Benson.
Benson, yeah.
Is that true? Who did you play, Jerry?
I played Frankie, the joke writer. And I'm glad you don't have a clip of that.
I was going to say it was a short-lived experience,
it was.
right?
It was 2 episodes, I think. And I showed up for the 3rd, and I was fired, but I didn't know it. And I sat down, and I went, well, what's this week's show about? And they said, not you. And they called me over and said, by the way, you've been fired. And my agent had not called me.
Wasn't that nice of
Yeah,
him or her?
Yeah.
Well, you showed those people at Benson, didn't you?
No. Well, they were very nice to me.
Meanwhile, would you ever, Jerry, do another sitcom?
No.
Okay.
How could I do a better sitcom than that? That was such a lucky, incredible coming together of so many things. I mean, Larry David and the great cast and the writers, you know. How are you going to... Why do something not as good as that?
Seinfeld plays an everyday insect who may not be cut out for the family business.
Your son's not sure he wants to go into honey.
Oh, Barry, you are so funny sometimes.
I'm not trying to be funny.
You're not funny. You're going into honey. Our son, the stirrer.
You're gonna be a stirrer?
No one's listening to me.
Wait till you see the sticks I have for you.
I can say anything I want right now. I'm gonna get an ant tattoo.
Let's open some fresh honey and celebrate.
Maybe I'll pierce my thorax.
To honey.
Shave my antenna.
Honey.
Shack up with a grasshopper. Get a gold tooth.
Hello, Jerry.
Meredith, you've always wanted to do
I've
that.
always wanted to do that.
Everybody wants to do that.
So
they
you-
want to come up to me and they go, "Hello, Jerry."
So it's annoying.
No, I love it. It makes me feel like I'm back on the show, which I miss.
I know. Well, it's been 9 years, as I pointed out.
Almost 10.
Almost 10. But you know,
Loose journalism we do here.
yes, we do. Actually.
Almost, kind of 10.
Kind of somewhere in there,
Something
like a
like that,
decade,
yeah.
about a decade. And you have been doing stuff. It's not like people say you've been doing nothing but counting your money, but that you have been doing. But
You
you've
don't have
also
to count
been,
it. It just sits there.
and more, and masses more and more. You wrote a book about Halloween, actually, which was yesterday.
Did that, yeah.
Documentary. You've been on the road doing your stand-up.
Yes, well, I am a comedian. That's really my main job.
But this has been your labor of love for
Yes.
the last 4 years. Now, 4 years ago, you walk into an animation studio to make an animated movie, something you know nothing about.
Nothing.
Some people would say crazy.
Yeah. And
Recipe for failure.
Yeah, could
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
But, you know, it's at least different. You know what I mean? Different failure is at least something. But Jeffrey Katzenberg was willing to teach me how to make an animated movie as I was making it. And he believed in me, and he felt that I could learn this, and I did. I went there. It was like college, and I learned. And we were making the movie, and I'm learning the experience at the same time.
But if you knew then what you know now, would you have done it?
Oh, absolutely.
You would.
I loved it.
So do you remember the first time someone told you were funny? Sometime in Massapequa?
Yeah, sure.
Was it your mom or your dad?
No, I was never funny around them, but my friends did. But I thought they were just as funny.
Yeah.
So the first time I got up in a little club in Midtown Manhattan at a place called the Golden Lion Pub, and they laughed. That was... I'd never thought I could make a non-friend laugh.
No turning back from there for you?
No, that was it. Medium crab bisque.
I didn't get any bread.
Just forget it, let it go. Here's the funny part of the story to me. You know, the whole thing started, the reason I got the series is my manager, George Shapiro, wrote a note to Brandon Tartikoff, the president of NBC, and it was one sentence. He said, "Call me a crazy guy, but I think someday Jerry Seinfeld is going to be doing a series on NBC." That was network television in the 80s. There was no competition. It was the only game in town.
Do you ever think about what your life would have been like if it had actually been dead?
I guess it would have been okay. It wouldn't have been as good. Who knows? I might be in the same place. But, you know, it was great to be able to make that and contribute that.